Okay. Here we go. Happy Tuesday, 10:50 a.m. in St. Louis. I'm still waking up. Might take some time for me to like fully be alert. I might warm up with some Puzzle Rush. Just get the brain moving, the mouse moving. Let's hop in. I wait for people to arrive. Yeah, usually the first like 10 to 15 are a little bit mindless, but okay, lots of maiden ones. No mouse slipping. Oh. Welcome to all the early joiners. If you're just joining, I'm doing a Puzzle Rush warm-up. My goal is usually to get to 40. Oh no, my queen. Oh, I'm in check. Take? Taking looks fine. Bishop c5. Oh no, it's double check. Oh. What? That looks like a mouse slip. Okay. Wow, castling. I have 3. Sack the queen. It's gotta be. Queen h6. And this. Hmm. Okay. We got a queen. Then what? Here. Ah. What's this last one? Got to 45. Not bad. My weekly best. I think that's the only Puzzle Rush I did this week. Queen b6. I mean, we have to do something forcing because black's threatening maiden 1. But queen b6, king c8. What's the follow-up? We're up a knight, so maybe it's a defensive move? I'll leave this to the viewers. White to move. How do we win? Even with lots of time, I'm not seeing it. Can we play like b4? b3? Oh, queen b4 maybe. But that... Yeah, the king still runs. Okay, welcome to everyone on Twitch and YouTube. We are on a usual 15-second delay for Title Tuesday. And I'm still stumped. I mean, check, we lose a knight. Yeah, I want to solve this. I'm not looking at chat either, because I feel like it should be gettable. Am I missing a check? Queen b4, Queen b6, King c8. Oh, Queen c6, King d8. Ah, we force a queen trade. Here, and then Queen f6. I wasn't going deep enough. Okay. Yeah. I don't know how to show the moves, but here. And eventually we trade queens. Let me quickly check the other one too. I played King b6, which is not right. Probably because this is hurting us. I mean, the only other move is King d8. Oh, then we still have to choose. Like, this gets forked, so King e7? Is it a draw? Queen d6? Oh, maybe we escape. Interesting. Okay, that's my warm-up. My Puzzle Rush warm-up. Title Tuesday starts in 2.5 minutes. So got a little bit of time. Got some ice water. Hello to everyone. So I'm coming into the tournament rated 2850. It's been a while since I was over 2900. Maybe I can raise the rating today. Try and play some decent chess. Also, I'm not sure if I'll be able to play the Title Tuesday next week. I have some travels coming up. So this might be my last Title Tuesday for several days. Hopefully the following week I'll be able to play. I do appreciate all the kind energy in both chats. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you're watching from. Hope everyone's having a good day. So, let's see who's playing. Hikaru, Nihal, Dennis, Denlaz. Fabiano is 8th seed. Hans is number 10. Yeah, pretty stacked field. 20 players over 3,200. Oh no, my rating inflation. Yeah, there was a time, maybe like 10 years ago, that I think there were only a few players above 3,000. I have to find like my oldest Title Tuesday stream. Probably somewhere far back on my YouTube channel. Or it might be on like some hard drive. Like 20... I started streaming 2017. To be honest, I can't remember the first time I streamed Title Tuesday. It used to be a different format. I think it used to be 9 rounds. It may have started at 3+2 and then 3+1. Anyway. First opponent. Not sure how to pronounce this. Here we go. I'll play the classical Sicilian. I'm only prepared against bishop g5, which my opponent plays. Nice to see. Rook c8. Take and queen a5. Yeah, so this is a line I prepped for the final round of the St. Louis Masters. Attacking the bishop. f4 is the main move. Bishop e3 is also playable. Taking, okay, so let's take. I think I played this, was it last week for Title Tuesday or 3 Thursday? It's a risky line. It's objectively dubious too, but it's tricky for white to navigate. Queen takes c3 is not good for white. I actually had this line in a game off stream a few days ago. That's a fork. So I win back the exchange, and I'll be up a pawn. Let's take the more passive rook. Probably g6. I guess white wants to play rook e1. I was thinking g6, bishop g7. Or how to do this. Could start with h6. Yeah, it takes a little bit more work. There's bishop c6 too. I mean, I want to develop the king side, but this pawn looks fun to attack. You know, I would have to maybe spend time to play rook g1, g3. So can I take on g2? Anything to be scared of? I don't think so. If this, I just block with the bishop. f5, interesting. I go back. There is f6. Takes, rook g8. Should be fine. So I'm up 2 pawns. White has white has a lot of pawn islands. White's pawns looking like Indonesia. Okay, bishop b3. g6 actually still kind of has some logic to it. g6. Oh, there's takes f6. Okay, let's be careful. King d7. I'm a little bit stuck. Bishop d7. Can't burn too much time either. So I just want to take the pawn or provoke f6. White could defend with rook f1. But then there's less pressure on the e-file. Now, no, g6 still doesn't work. e5 maybe. No, e5 take and there's issues. Let's play a6. So I wanted to play e5 take, but then bishop a4. And then I lose everything. But now if I get a chance to play e5 take, bishop a4, there's b5. And if rook e1, king d7, I think it's okay. Yeah, I still have to untangle. I'm actually thinking f6. f6, g6. Maybe h6. I could also take. Weird position. I'm gonna play f6. Maybe h6. And now g6. G6 take, and then I take first. And this should be okay. Now this. Good take. Actually, I could take and then play this. I'll win another pawn. Already losing my voice. Okay, so bishop g3. Take. Check. King d8. Eventually I'll play f5, f4, bishop g7. Or not. Play this. Bishop b7, f4. Or maybe I should play f4 first. Maybe it doesn't make a difference. Finally ready to castle. Okay, I've completed kingside development. Move 29. If takes, I pin and win. And the structure is looking nice. Again, if takes, rook a8, there's rook b6, but then bishop takes c4. Play this. Threatening bishop b2. Got the king up. You got allowed rook b3 there. I'm just playing this. Not exactly what I want. Should still be fine. Okay. That's not stalemate. Good try, though. Okay. It took some work. Took some work. I think my technique probably could have been improved there. I don't think I lost control. Rook ending got tricky, though. Okay, good start. It was an opening success. Fun to play this line. Yeah, it took some patience. I was up so many pawns, but then started dropping some. Oh, at some point I allowed rook b3, like here. Rook b3. Oh, bishop c5 saves me. Wow. Okay. Playing Hikaru, here we go. One of the candidates. Hikaru was recently in St. Louis. Had a match against a wonder. Okay, playing the Dutch. London versus Dutch. Haven't played Hikaru in a while. Up and coming streamer and chess player. C6. Tricky, tricky. Queen b3. I have to play confidently and quickly. c5 is usually the main plan. Some h4, h5 ideas. Okay, I could castle queenside. Do I want to make it spicy? There's also, wait, h5? g5 take. Almost some tricky tactics. I'll play c5. A very typical pawn move in this structure. Open the diagonal. 94 is a move. Take 92. Let's try this. I mean, there is takes, but takes I take on h6. There's also d5 here. It's interesting. It could become positional. Remember Magnus saying that Hikaru is really good in positions that have a fixed pawn structure. So he might fix the pawn structure. Yeah. Bishop g3. So now it's my job to break the pawn structure. I want to castle and play f3. It's actually a good break. Take. Oh, he can't take just yet. I play f3 first. It looks a little bit unstable, but I'll try it. I was thinking takes, I just win the knight. It might be playable though, takes. He might get a center pawn cube. 2 captures away. Now if I take, queen takes. Wait. Try this. So if takes b7, what's happening? Take, take, take. I win the rook. Okay. I want a pawn. This is defended. f4. Queen c3. Oh, there's knight a4. I think knight a4 works because queen a3 hits the rook. Take, take with knight. Check. To attack. That's 93. Good take. It's so complicated. Try it. So knight d3, king d1. I'm threatening mate. Knight f2, king c2. Oh, there's d4. d4 I take. d4 take, knight d3, king d2, knight f2, king c2, knight h1. Knight e4, I'm down a rook, but it's a mating attack. I couldn't castle because knight a2. Is rook g8. Rook g8's passive. Queen e, oh no, queen e5. Maybe queen f6. That's so complicated. Oh, e3 hangs. Rook g8 castle kingside. What about knight d3, king d1, rook g8, king c2, rook g2, rook g1. I think king is decently safe on z2. Yeah, king c2. There's queen e5 as well. Or queen f6. Oh, then rook f8. Let's play king c2. Yeah. So I'll have a3, king a2. That's so complicated. Rook b8. Maybe some knight b3 resource. Wants to play d4. Rook f1. Sure. Wait, rook f8, queen e7, king h8, h7. Right in time? Takes g5, g4. Attack with everything I have. Threatening g5. Is he defending everything? Uh, it's such good chances that game. What a crazy game. GG Hikaru. Yeah, Hikaru thrives in these like insanely messy positions. What did I miss? I missed rook f1. The thing is, he wants to play d4, so I have to be precise. Crazy game. Rook f1 equal. Maybe there's some engine lines where it fizzles to perpetual. Going back. I mean, around here I thought I was, yeah, I'm just double pawn. Like, he really misplayed it. Take. Oh, I could have castled kingside or queenside. And this looked fun. And not have a knockout. e7. So taking was a bad move. I considered g6, but king g8. I didn't see an easy way to make threats. Apparently e7. Oh, and then I just go in. So rook, let's say rook f5. Rook f1. Yeah, I missed a chance that game. Good game. It'd be cool to do a dual commentary video. Maybe. I assume Hikaru was streaming. b3. What do I play against b3? e6, b6. So he wants to set up. Do I have knight f6 immediately, though? It's always challenging, like, after playing Hikaru and then having to refocus on the next game. Especially the game we just played. Bishop b4, knight e4. Knight e4 is interesting. d5 coming. Bishop e4 check. Bishop e4, knight d2, knight c3. Also some f5 idea. Like knight d2, f5. En passant, I take with queen hitting the rook. f5. Let's do it. Bro thinks I'm Hikaru. Or I'm bro, and I think I'm Hikaru. Because I'm playing a delayed Dutch. Doesn't really make any sense, though. Just trying to play the best moves. So takes. I attack the rook. That's a move. I have a g5. Let's harass the queen. If queen here, I take and attack the queen. If here, I win everything. These are the only two squares. This looks really good. Oh, there's queen h5, though. I sack the bishop. Or maybe I take first? Takes with knight. It's still weirdly tricky. g4, queen f4. I have an idea. It doesn't work, though. Let's take first. I still have options. I guess my knight's pinned. Queen h5, I win something, I think. e4. So now with queen f4, I have bishop c3 to win the pawn. We'll see queen somewhere else. Queen e3, bishop c5, h6. I think eventually I win the pawn. There's queen e2, but still bishop c3. That's a move. Might be threatening take and then this to win the rook. Never mind. h5, h4. I'm closing down a little bit. I see 4 is coming. Do I play b5? No, b5 doesn't work. Castle, preparing f4. I think the king is actually safe here. Maybe not. I'm not sure about this. Bishop d5. Knight b7. It looks very iffy. Queen e3, king h7. f4 doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, that's a move I wanted to play anyway. Take. Yeah, not worth taking the pawn. Let's trade rook f6. Bishop d5 is coming. Maybe a5. G2 is attacked. I want to play rook f7. There's also rook c5. Happy with the a5 opening, threatening mate. We can take and win g2. Threatening to trap. Oh, no, not quite. Okay, now threatening to trap. Rook c4, I have bishop d5. Should be good. play this first. And I win Connect 4 before the game ends. I'm close. Pawns are smiling. Okay. I wanted that nice, nice long Tetris block. But, okay, fun game. Got the job done. Another very, very interesting strategic tactical battle. As being maybe slightly ambitious, slightly inventive in the opening. But I think the play worked out nicely. So 2 out of 3. So if you're just joining, it's Title Tuesday. It's an 11-round tournament of 5-minute chess. Only title players can play. We have a lot of the top players in the world. I played Hikaru in round 2. Had a very crazy game against him. And this is round 4. Here we go. Another Dutch. Now we have this. I think e5 is called for. Yeah, this should be a good French. There is like a5, bishop a6. I probably have to allow the bishop trade. Yeah, I can't really stop it. I don't want to trade queens though. Some c4 idea. Maybe not right away. Go for b4. We might trade down further. I think I have to allow it. c4 is still an idea. Open the center. Take. Rook c1. There's like take b5. I think intuitively it makes sense though. Otherwise black would play c4. I have the space, I have the lead in development. In such cases, it makes sense to open the center. Actually calculating d5 take e6. Is there c3? I'm not sure about that. e6, knight f6, take, take. I'm going to stick with the original plan. So it's calculating take, take, b5. And some a4. Really just trying to open files for the rooks. So I leave b4 hanging, but if takes, I take, take, and then take. King can't castle. Maybe it could castle, actually. Queen defends a knight. So bishop b4, a b5, queen b5, knight c4. I now have tactics. Yeah, I have to go for this. There's 96, take, take. Not sure. It might just be equal. Knight a5, win back the pawn. Still 96. Doesn't do much. So take. Okay. Take the knight. It's probably equal. Still 3-result game though. Yeah, I should have played h4. h2. Bishop's going to come to this diagonal. Or that diagonal. Just miss that move. This. I'm under pressure here. Some rook b7 idea. Very double-edged. Don't want to draw. This is so risky. I'm playing for a win though. That was really backfired. Should have taken the draw. Will be a draw. Okay. Okay, got some more excitement there. 2.5 out of 4. I think I was in trouble, so can't complain. Don't have too many draws in Title Tuesday. Games are usually decisive. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if there's a better way to handle this. It was Queen C8, Bishop A6 idea. White's typically better, but... Oh, C4 here. Yeah, I did not consider C4 there. Check what happened in the game. This is better for white. C4 is good. Oh, so I was calculating D5. I rejected it because takes E6, knight F6. I didn't see a follow-up. Because if takes, these pawns are strong. So apparently rook E1. And this is good for white. It's still crazy. Like this, take, check. But yeah, I should have gone for this. Okay. And then, yeah, around here I was still optimistic, but black is just in time to castle. And I didn't really have anything. I won back the pawn. And then here, I probably should just repeat. Like, there's nothing better to do. I saw a trap. If bishop takes e5, then bishop c5. Oh, this doesn't even work. I was thinking rook f7, but my bishop's attacked. Rook b7 to attack f7. Okay. Well, we have a break, 4.5 minutes. Yeah, fun game so far. In this whole tournament, I've gained 1 rating point. Started at 2850, now 2851. There's a question, how many wins do you aim for? I really just aim for playing fun, interesting chess. Hopefully some good moves. I think my average score is maybe 6 to 7. Sometimes it depends on my rating. Like if I'm higher rated, I'll play down more, and then 7 will be the par score. Wait, was there something missed towards the end there? Or no? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, time-wise, I mean, I think most players, like 3,000 plus, would just beat me pretty easily here. Because the like 24 seconds to 16 seconds is a massive time advantage. Also up a pawn, too. Is there anything more to analyze? Yeah, the previous game was crazy. I didn't have time to analyze this so much. It seems he had a good position from the opening 5. Also, white's okay here. I could have been in trouble. Queen h5 first. I saw this, but king f8? Oh, take the bishop. Oh, my knight is awkward. If I take on b1, takes on g5. Okay, that's a big miss. Yeah, it took back. So the engine still really likes white. It was uncomfortable. b5. Oh, the bishop gets trapped. b5, bishop d5, c4? Okay, apparently there's an exchange sack too. How does this work? Oh, it just wins the thing, not even a sack. Okay, so I guess I was fortunate in this game. And the finish was nice. Okay, just over a minute. Yeah, I'll probably play it down again. Let's check the standings. I'm rooting for Hikaru. The better Hikaru does, the better my tie breaks are. A point behind Fabi. 3.5 out of 4. Still a lot of perfect scores. I have to scroll down pretty far. 459 players. Okay, 30 seconds. I'll be sticking with my usual repertoire. Although, if I'm black and we have open Sicilian, then I'm playing this this very tricky classical variation. As white, I'll play London. Okay, black again. Here we go. Knight c3. I'll play d6. I'll try and transpose. Okay. Following my first game. There's a line takes. So there's actually a difference between the move order, like f4 and castle. If f4, then there's a line where white can play a quick e5. I think castling is a bit more common. Yeah, so attacking the bishop. Good sign that white's taking their time. All right, let's take knight. Oh, so they're prepared. The pre-move. Or are they? Yeah, queen b4. So they might know this line. I have to take and then take. Why am I forgetting? Oh yeah, g5. Had a lapse of memory there for a moment. Been a couple of weeks since I checked this. Should be 7. Rook d3. Rook d3, h6. This new move. h6. I could take. Interesting. Yeah, this might be some preparation. Take, bishop d8, king e7. That looks playable. So I'm calculating b5, take, rook 8, bishop d8, bishop a5, king e7. I'm pinned down a little bit. F5 here. Bishop d5 is a threat. And this is what I ask for when I play such an opening. There's d5 here. Connect 4. So I'm down the exchange, but I have immaculate pawns. Castling, move 22. Still got my bishop pair. What else? Bishop c3, I have this. That's a move. Oh, the thing is hanging. Oh, this isn't simple. To play bishop d6. So bishop c3, f4, take. Defend. There's an issue with rook d7, like rook c3, take, rook d7. Rook f7, check. Huh. Play rook e8 first. Rook e8, bishop f6. e2, rook e1, take, f3. That should be winning. So calculating rook here, rook e8. Or I just take. Do I take here? Taking on g2 might be simplest. Just leave the rook hanging. It's all about the pawns. How about that move? Push, push. I think I can push, push. Still kind of a fight. I'll save the g-pawn. I'll defend and then win h3. Once the king gets here, then I'm controlling all these squares. And it's going to be some mating, like back rank mate. I control all these squares. Not with a rook, but with a king, bishop, and pawn. Okay, nice game. Another example of how fun this opening can be, but also how stressful the opening can be. Like being down the exchange, very double-edged. It did seem like my opponent, like they took time in the opening, maybe trying to remember their prep. Rook d3 is not the type of move you play quickly without like prior knowledge, I don't think. Is it engine approved? Oh, it's not. So maybe they were like improvising or misremembering. Yeah, after h6, then I guess it's good. I was calculating this b5 idea. Take, check. This would be playable for white. King e7, because I'm pinned down. Oh, there's d5 here to attack the rook. Yeah, fun position here. Connect 4. Black is already much for choice. It was still tricky around here. Bishop d6 was a mistake. Yeah, I was trying to calculate rook c3. Okay, this is completely winning. Oh, I can just give the e-pawn and march the f-pawn. So I had to take the bishop? Oh, I didn't see this. Maybe the endgame is holdable. Wow. Okay, there's rook e8. It would go on. So, next game should be starting soon. Hans is still perfect. Levon as well. I think I broke into top 100. There we go, playing Sjugirov, who I beat recently. Forget the opening though. It may have been London. My favorite tricky weapon against title players. The c5 move order. Okay, e6. E6 is playable. Yeah, there's some deep prep here. I'm trying to remember. Like take queen a4. Or take knight c6 queen a4. It's a6. Doesn't seem right. I just take and take. Queen e2. No. I could play the IQP position, looking at knight a4 as well. I'm expecting bishop takes and black wins back the piece. Put the knight on e2 and castle. A pleasant looking position. I have the bishop pair playing against IQP. How to do this? h3. Black has some activity. Bishop e3. I want to play knight d4. There's queen a4, rook d1 too. Queen a4, bishop d7. Allowing knight e5. Knight e5, bishop c2, knight c4. Yeah, not thrilled with this. a4. If knight c4, I might have to take it. It's still very playable. Move f4. Queen, oh no, there's a threat. Play this. Rook d1. It's a bishop versus knight standoff. I just take. Play with the bishop pair. Might not be the best choice. Take just bishop e3. I'm under pressure. Not what I want. Wants to take on c3. Queen e7 should have considered. Does that work? G4. I'll try it. What is happening? So the queen's tied down to attacking the rook and also defending the knight. Imagining takes queen g6, but then rook c1. Maybe I win c6. There's rook e1 as well. Like rook e1 better. Not sure though. So hitting this rook. Also hitting the knight. I have this. Wow. I have at least a draw. Do I play for a win? I don't see the win. I think it's just a draw. Okay. Wow, really complicated finish to this game. I just kind of stumbled into perpetual, or we both did. Oh, big thank you to Hopefully 2025. $20 super chat. Thank you so much. Super kind. So I'm 4 out of 6. Yeah, this is a hard game to process. Like, it looked good here. I wonder... Wait, so how do you do this? So rook e2 and then... Yeah, this rook's hanging, but one of these rooks was always hanging too. Hmm. And I guess the same applies with bishop c5. There's still rook e2. I wonder if, like, does f3... f3 chases a queen... Maybe f3 is useful to include? Okay, so only move to get a huge advantage is bishop c5, rook e2. Yeah, this is so hard to find with no time left. In the classical game, it's probably findable. Black eventually falls apart. Going back, interesting game. So a6 is not a good move. Yeah, the main line is takes. here, and then some bishop e4, I think. I wonder if I can punish this more. I played the second best move, knight a4. Best move is bishop e3. Still pleasant for white. Okay, moving on. Playing Andreikin does not get easier. Hikaru, Sjugirov, Andreikin. Here we go. If I get the chance, I'll play my fun line. Let's play this line. C3. I remember studying this with Avatik, Gregorian. I think I'm supposed to play a6 still. There's some weird stuff that black is supposed to do here. I'm not fully remembering. I think it's b5. Take. I'm scared of queen d6. I have to allow it. Okay, yeah, I was thinking d5 here. I think getting a playable position. I'm trying to come out of the opening alive. a4, bishop b7. B-pawn could be an issue. There's a battery. d4. d4, f3, take. If I don't play d4, I think I have to play d4. So if I don't, then knight d4 and positionally it's good for white. Wait, really? Take? Let's play rook e1. Oh, he wants to take on b5. Castle? Knight c7. I don't know what's happening, but it looks fun. Queen a1. Maybe more fun for white. Queen d5. There's queen b7 here. Okay. It's playing so quickly. And this doesn't look simple. I mean, okay, there's bishop b4, take. Equal material. Wow. Okay, so bishop e4, so I can't play bishop h3. Can I just take the rook though? Take the rook. Rook a8. Rook a8 blunders. h5. Gotta play quicker. Maybe rook b8 was a candidate move. So h4. So I have a double thread, this and this. Bishop h3, or bishop f3 traps a queen. Am I just losing? No way to save the queen. Oh no, my queen. Wait, knight f5? F5 might save it. Take, and then this. Okay. False alarm. H4 is still a threat. I think I'm going to win one of the pawns. Where am I? Man. Pinned. Try this. Six. Bishop moves, I have rook c4. Raw. Can't lose this. Oh no, my rook. Yeah, even if I flag, I'm not losing that. I'm sure I had a win at some point. Like, if I have more time. Although maybe, yeah, maybe it's already draw here. Because I can't save the rook and bishop. Okay. Well, I drew Andreikin. A good result so far. 4.5 out of 7. Yeah, I have very vague memories of studying this. Well, I think I had studied this with d3 and then later c3. Yeah, he was like just playing quickly. It really caught me off guard because he's playing quickly in such a complicated position. Allowing takes on g2. So he was completely bluffing. This is just good for black. I kept second guessing like what's his idea, but yeah, black's up the exchange. I should have played knight f5 sooner. And then around here, yeah, at first I thought I'm just losing my queen because bishop f3 looks unstoppable. Thankfully this saves me because now with bishop f3 I can take and counterattack. And after takes, the queen has a g6 square. So black is better here. But I had to take with queen on f6. And then here... Oh, so it's winning here. Rook e4 is winning. Ah, I had king g6 and rook e2. Ah, okay. Moving on. Here we go again. I feel like I played this opponent recently. Okay, this line again. Bishop takes f6 is playable, I guess. Takes. Okay, I'm out of prep. a6 makes sense. Let's play positionally. And keeping some tension. Take. All right, wants to play bishop h3. Take. I'm okay with that. Maybe it's not great. Well, some positional endgame. Bishop versus knight. King should be on e7, I guess. Yeah, the bishop's main purpose in life is to stop knight f4. Although maybe at some point I can do something more exciting with the bishop. Especially if f4 is played. Although f4, rook g8, and g3 is backwards. e5. I think I'll just do nothing, like going forward and just move the rook, wait for white to do something. I like the setup. It seems hard to improve. I guess there's an idea of rook b6, rook c5, f5. Knight d4 doesn't do much. Yeah, so I overdefend. Use this rook for something. Now f5. Okay. A bit more open. Threatening 95, so probably this. B4 now. Take. There's knight c2. And there's bishop e5. We got everything take g4. Okay, so now b4. The idea is to provoke the knight back to c2 so that I can take and there's no knight g4. Did I just blunder knight c4? No, take. Knight c4, rook b5. I think it's okay. Take. Knight c4 might be coming though. I sack the rook. Wait, knight c4, take. Take on a3 first. Take. It's so complicated. There's a4 to the knight c4, rook b5, a4. Now I have rook d5. Take, king c2. I might have to sack the rook. So take. Okay. I don't have time to take on g4 because bishop's hanging. I have d5. Bishop g3. There's an insane line. Rook g1. Oh gosh, I just blundered my bishop. Oh. Oh, I'm sad now. Let's try and set up something. I blundered my bishop. We might have one rook versus two rooks. I'll probably just hold on to the pawn. I may have already been in big trouble. I thought I saw a funny line. Keep playing, because why not? I was about to hang the other rook. My final rook. That's mate. Okay, GG. Interesting position. Disappointing finish. Bishop g3. I'm probably in big trouble here. I wanted to play d5, but then this. Oh, but wait a minute. No, this and then this. If king b4, then I can check and win the pawn and maybe have a chance, but let's check this. d5 was the best move. But this is going to be losing for black. So going back. Yeah, I was a little bit too feisty with bishop e5. Engine says equal. Yeah, bishop b5 and b4 just gave white too much. The issue is if I take, then takes, and the knight is kind of annoying here. This is still playable though. Okay, GG. 4.5 out of 8. Still a good tournament. Had some, I guess some upset draws. Still barely a plus score. Oh, thank you, Bob Valentine. Happy 34 months. Let me check the opening. Bishop takes f6. Yeah, this structure is very, very common in classical Sicilian. A lot of variations where black gets a double pawns, but has a bishop pair. This is probably a better version compared to other lines for black, because white's already committed to castling queenside, and there might be attacking potential. Yeah, queen c5 seemed very solid. I kind of like this engine move rook g8. Also very normal. Maybe some idea of rook g5 and swing over. Oh, also potentially preparing this and this. Trying to understand the engine move bishop g7. Black is threatening to take and play this. Yeah, f5 is kind of hard to stop too. Oh, we have a break. Let me get the break timer. Also, I feel like this is the most draws I've maybe ever had in Title Tuesday. Not used to seeing so much yellow in the widget. More colorful than usual. Anyway, if you're just joining, it's Tuesday. Unless you're joining from like Asia or Australia, then it might already be Wednesday. It's Title Tuesday. There are 3 more rounds to go. 4.5 out of 8. I've been playing up. I mean, my last several opponents have been strong grandmasters. Yeah, I played Tsarak, Andreikin, Sjugirov, yeah, FIDE Master. I played Hikaru in round 2. So, have some time to kill. If anyone has questions, I could do some Q&A. We are on the usual 15-second stream delay. I will try and finish strong. Ideally 3 wins to finish, but we'll take it one game at a time. How's it going, Axotypo? Yeah, we're live on Twitch and YouTube. Oh, thank you, XI Sparks, earlier. I missed a sub notification. 90 months. One of the founders of the channel. Yeah, also let me know where you're watching from. Looks like there's some Australian gang. 4:30? Like 4:30 in the morning, right? Yeah, 4:30 in the morning in Australia, maybe. Are you reading YouTube chats? I am. What's your favorite ice cream? What's your favorite soup? Um, can I just answer both questions and say ice cream soup? What is my favorite ice cream? Last ice cream I had was, I think, just vanilla. Like part of, no, it was a like tiramisu coffee. It was edible. I wouldn't say it was my favorite. My favorite I haven't had in a while. At least one of my favorites. It's the cookie butter ice cream from Trader Joe's. It's very dangerous though. I stopped buying it because it was slightly addictive. I also stopped buying the cookie butter from Trader Joe's, which was also addictive. Which is basically just the cookie butter ice cream without the ice cream. Favorite soup? Trying to think. I mean, in general, it's like Vietnamese pho, like pho ga, or like also wonton soup. Wonton soup is good. Sometimes depends on the wontons though. When I was younger, I liked tomato soup with grilled cheese, like comfort food. Oh, ice cream soup is just a milkshake. Okay, good to know. Haven't had a milkshake in a while. I feel like I outgrew milkshakes like 10 years ago. You look like a minestrone guy. Can't remember last time I had minestrone. Maybe on an airplane. Italian wedding soup is pretty good. With like the circular noodle things. What are they called? Orzo. Do you know any German words? Springer. Boa. Is boa pawn? I think boa's pawn. 9. Guten Morgen. Pretty much the extent of my German. Thank you, Patatu. Patatu sounds like when you get a tattoo of a potato. It says, love the long form YouTube videos. Keep me company. Keep them coming, please. Oh, thanks for the message. I did record another speedrun episode yesterday. Should be posted within the next day or two. Okay, moving on. Here we go again. Back to the London. I think in that line I just went a pawn on e4. So g4. Oh, g4 looks nice. Black's not quite getting in e5 because after takes there's a pin. Same thing applies if black tries a center fork idea, there's just takes. Yeah, this is one of my favorite London lines. A lot of decently strong players just kind of walk into this unknowingly. It leads to a comfortable middle game for white. Yeah, the queen defends the rook, so I am threatening to play g5 and take back with pawn. Okay, d5 looks interesting. d5, 95, queen g3. I don't think black wants to throw in the capture. Although eventually the pawns should get traded. We might see knight e5, queen g3, queen e7, preparing castling. Considering bishop somewhere e3, d2 to prepare f4, knight g6, h5, trapping the knight. So black does take. Take with pawn. Yeah, bishop d2. There's some knight c5. Let's do it. It looks very passive, blocking the rook. But there's potential energy. Okay, wants knight c4. So f4, knight c4, take, rook e1. Let's do it. Maybe knight f3 first. I have to defend the pawn, actually. So black castles. Knight a4. So knight a4, bishop d4, I'm thinking. Take. g4 is hanging, but the queen is tied down to the bishop. Take. Yeah, still looks good, I think. So trade. King b1. Could also just trade in king b1 right away. Keep the pressure on the clock. I didn't want to give black the g file. Maybe now it's a better version. Take and queen d4. And there is takes and rook e8. If I take one of the pawns, the queen comes in. So I'm calculating takes, rook e8. Maybe just rook e4 there. Oh, that's a move. I have rook d1. C3. There's also takes. This should be fine to start with, I think. Rook e2's on tap. Yeah, tricky position. I think everything's controlled. Wants a4. If I take... I think I just break through, get the pass h-pawn. I'm already controlling h8 with the queen. Very simple plan. Interesting. If I take, there's check. I push, there's queen h3. That's annoying. Yeah, this looks a little bit unstable. Oh no, I'm getting mated. I got mated. Completely missed queen a4. That's unfortunate. Pleasant looking position, but maybe, yeah, maybe it's not so simple. Around here. Okay, I could have taken on f6. I didn't want to lose d5. This idea. But I'm in time to play this, pin the bishop, and then this, and the knight can't be taken. I had to be more accurate. Yeah, c3 seemed natural, but long term maybe it's weakening. Yeah, I was excited for this idea, just it doesn't work at all. Queen d7 is so strong. The king's just not safe here. Okay. I still have a net gain of 1 rating point. I came into the tournament at 2850. Now 2851. Thank you, Rinsky, gifting to Menalopi. Appreciate that. The opening was very pleasant. Oh, maybe I can play d5 sooner. Eventually play d5. Yeah, this may have been just too artificial. In hindsight, yeah, bishop e2 just looks so much better. Knight e2, complete development, get the knight here. There's no need to rush with f4. Although bishop g2, knight g6. Just allow takes. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's so hard for black to effectively castle with the bishop blocking the queen. If the bishop moves, there's rook check. Okay. c3 was very brave. Sometimes the lines get blurred between bravery and carelessness and recklessness. Oh, so this worked out though. Take, take. Okay, moving on. Here we go. been studying this a little bit recently. D4. Yeah, with D4, I think I just kind of play this triangle formation. Can I play H5 here? H5 is questionable. Maybe playable though. I mean, it kind of has some similarities to the London line I play. 94. H pawn here. Yeah, it's kind of like a reverse version. So this is a big trade. Take, 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 take. Hmm. I'll just take and play bishop c5. So we could end up trading, and we have 4 pawns on the e-file. Probably makes sense to take with bishop, because this pawn is fixed on a dark square. So this bishop should long-term be better than this bishop. Oh, there's queen. Okay, taking queen c2 is maybe playable. Take. I'm not sure where the king wants to go. C-file might be relevant. I probably end up castling kingside. Although I have to watch out for bishop a3. Wait, bishop b6, bishop a3, I take. I think it's okay. It's kind of risky. And this might provoke white to think. And this is kind of a big pawn if I can win. And there's still ideas of like f6, king f7 if I can't castle. I think the focus will probably shift. Assuming I can castle, the focus will shift to the fight over the c-file. And there's some pressure still on the king side too. Okay, time is good. So f4, queen g6. Is white going to try and attack? Double up is coming. Here's about like rook d8, d4. We trade one pair of rooks. Okay. Yeah, I don't think white can do much on the c-file. This move first. Just so I have access to e4. Like, there's no infiltration for white. I control all these squares. Probably don't want to trade queens. A queen e4 is interesting. Try it. The collinear move. So I couldn't really control the C file, so I'm trying to open a new file. The rook has access, potentially. Go all the way in. Yeah, restricting the king. Rook d2. I think I'm okay with that. Take. Time's actually very important. The king should probably not be on g6. What to do? Oh, I really misplayed that ending. H4 is a positional mistake. It looked logical in the moment. Maybe it's still playable. But this is entirely the wrong plan. had to be a bit more patient there. Okay, one more game. F4 was good, kind of practical decision, I think. Yeah, it got tricky. White's king was more active. I don't think the engine fully reflects like how difficult it was to play. So moving on, final game. Here we go. And recover. Oh no, my rating. Main line, bishop b5. Yeah, sometimes when I go into like deeper opening prep, I'm curious if I played the same line against the same opponent before. This is already good for white. Takes in queen a3. One of the classic traps. Now it's still a question if I can convert. I think e5. I take with knight. I think I had this position in Norway, like, or no, in Beal first round. I think there's some game in the database. Knight takes e5 actually looks most attractive. I do remember like having a similar situation, like calculating this. I'll take with queen. Actually, taking with knight. I think queen makes more sense though. So white's up a pawn. Also, yeah, very good knight against pretty depressing bishop. Okay, Black wants to attack with this stuff. Have to be careful. Castling queenside. Let's start with queen d4 and get the knight in. Maybe knight d3. Interesting. So if I take... Taking looks too risky. Let's just castle. Might be misplaying this. Take. Okay, if I play g3, bishop c8, some e4 idea. It's risky. Let's do it though. Now, if I take... I feel like I already really misplayed this. Trying to open a file. Not actually threatening to take. And the idea might just be rook e3 and double up. Okay, wants queen h5. So if I take, thinking if here I just take back. Okay. Thinking knight f4, control some squares. Knight f4 also hits the pawn, obstructs the f-file. And the g-pawn's pinned, so it's hard for black to get in g5. I'm feeling better. Still gotta watch time. c4. c4, queen d7. Take. Should be fine. Queen d7, I take the bishop. So big pawn to win. Was not easy. Almost let that one slip. Oh man. Yeah, letting the pawn get to f3. Not the best idea. In hindsight, like castling queenside actually looks much safer. Castled the wrong way. Anyway, okay, 5.5 plus score. Thank you, Adnamert. Appreciate the super chat. Some fun games today. Got to play a lot of strong players. Yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Congrats to Nihal Sarin, clear first. 10 out of 11. Let's see the final standings. I don't think Magnus played today. Didn't see him. Hikaru. I'm not seeing Hikaru up here. Oh no, my Hikaru. So I finished outside top 100. 155. Yeah, tough tournament. So, yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Really appreciate the viewers, the good vibes, the good energy. Stay tuned for more speedrun content. I'll be back almost certainly on Thursday for 3.0 Thursday. So stay tuned and goodbye.